I'm from Movie Reviews 101, and today we're on part 3 of the watch list 21 to 30. And yes, we have got this far already. And without further ado, we have a complete mix of movies to go through. So we'll start with the first one, number 21, Allied. This is the Brad Pitt, Marion Cotillard spy thriller in the World War that was complete Oscar bait last year. It took me time to watch this one, got around to watching it. It was okay. The beginning was good, the end wasn't very good, nothing much happened. Yeah, so it was a bit of a so-so sort of thriller. But I can't help but think there could have been a lot more about this movie to be a lot more intense, but it just lacked that punch that it needed to make it special. Number 22 is going to be The Conjuring 2, The Enfield Haunting. I went to watch this movie again because I was preparing for another movie that's on the list in a couple of places' time. For me, it was one of my favourite horror movies of 2016. It was genuinely had constant scares, creepy moments. The fact that I'd actually seen another version of The Enfield Haunting a couple of months before this also sort of led me in. I knew kind of what was going to happen. This just goes to the next level because that version only focused on the English paranormal investigator trying to help the family, not the Warrens. For me, this was fine. I can love this movie. Not a good idea to watch it when you've got to get up very early in the morning the next day for work and walk around at night, though. That's my hint to you all. In at number 23, well, this is a complete surprise, this one. This is Underdog. Yes, this is the dog movie about a beagle who gets superpowers and fights crime. And the dog is voiced by Jason Lee, and the villain is Peter Dinklage, who was a mad scientist with his best friend partner, Patrick Warburton, who is hilarious in this movie. Yes, this is a bit of a parody of all like the superhero movies. It's a bit silly. It's fine for a family movie. I don't know why I watched it. I thought it was animated. I was trying to do my ABCs of animation. A bit wrong. So it's being used in another letter. But hey, it was a bit of fun. The kids would like it. Let's put it that way. In at number 24, we're going to get serious. It is Darkest Hour, the Winston Churchill biopic about the time he gets elected Prime Minister to just about after the Dunkirk incident, which is about a 2-week-ish period. I do have a full video review of this. I love the performance. The trailer does give too much away, but this is a great part of history, and there's one for everybody to see. In at number 25 is the aforementioned horror movie Insidious: The Last Key. Now, to prepare for this is why I watched The Conjuring. I know they're different universes, but I thought I want to watch a good horror movie that wasn't Insidious 3 before going into 4. So I watched that. Insidious: The Last Key. Hey, we continue the story. We have a franchise now led by a 74-year-old woman, which is fantastic. And we have some good scares, a creepy key creature, a few jump scares here and there. Yeah, everything you want in a horror movie. It's a standard one that's going to get the scares from the fans, and most people are going to turn around and go, just a horror movie. They're not going to say it's rubbish. So, hey, fits in right in the middle ground. In at number 26 is A Serious Man. Now, I misinterpreted this movie. I thought it had Colin Firth in. No, that must be a different movie. This movie has Michael Stuhlbarg, who's getting all the rave reviews. He's in like Shape of Water, Call Me By Your Name this year, so he's really made a bigger impact. It is a Coen Brothers comedy about one man's life who is completely falling apart in front of him. And it's, yeah, if you Coen Brothers are very interesting directors, they're ones you're either going to love their work or you're not. The ones that miss for me miss badly, and this is one I found missed. I can watch the good ones, but for me this one I was just bored most of the time through this. And something strange happened every now and then and made me go, ooh. But otherwise, bored, not interested in this one at all. Won't be seeing it again. And for the ending, what was that all about? In at number 26, no, 27, is Battalion. This is the low-budget sci-fi movie I reviewed a couple of days ago, where there's three Marines who've come from different backgrounds who need to fight an alien race that are trying to take over the Earth. You know, the standard stuff you've seen before. It's fine. It's a passable sci-fi movie. I think it gets some praise for trying to do something with very little money. If you want to see more of my thoughts, you should jump over to that video to see the full review. And at number 28 is Created Equal. This is another movie that I have a video review of. This follows a female sister of the Catholic Church who wants to become a priest in the Catholic Church but is rejected because she is a woman, so she sues them for sexual discrimination. And it's a bit of a court case thing about why is it that women can't be Catholic priests. Yeah, everything it needs to do. It ticks all the boxes. I'm really happy with where it went. Simple enough premise, good performances, and an important question that needs to be asked in the more modern world. Yeah, so, and you can also see that full review on the channel too. In at number 29 is one of my favourite films of last year, and they seem to be saying that on every video at the moment, is I rewatched Get Out. Yes, this is the third time I've seen Get Out. It is just as good on the third time. You're even starting to look at little points here and there to find the problems, find the clues, and I love it. I could sit and watch Get Out again. Jordan Peele, fantastic director. Daniel Kaluuya, sorry about the name. Just give him something next. I want to see the way he goes next. Caleb Laundry Jones. If you look at the Oscar films this year, he's in a lot of them. I know he's only a supporting role, but he is fantastic as well, as is the rest of the cast. This is the horror film to watch from last year. Talking of horror films to watch from last year, here's one not to watch from last year. This is number 30 on my list, and it is Johnny Frank Garrett's Last Word. And this follows a man, the whole film tries to, I don't know, I didn't do any research because I'm lazy, but it tries to play out that this is a true story of a man who was potentially wrongfully committed of a rape and murder of a nun who gets executed, and after he gets executed the people start dying, and we follow one of the jurors trying to solve the crime. Yeah, fine. It's like, why didn't we have a lot of people getting picked up? What did the jury do wrong? Like, let's be honest, they were given evidence that clearly said he was guilty. It's the prosecution and the defence should be more at fault here. The police, like, maybe the police who didn't investigate it properly, just saying. But let's be honest, this was a bit boring. It was by the book horror. It tried to do a bit of jump scares. It tried to test the audience. It didn't work well enough, and it ended up feeling a bit sloppy overall. So that is 21 to 30. What films do you think I'm going to watch from 31 to 40? Let me know in the comments below. Let me know which is the best of these films and which is the worst. I've been Darren, and we're going to go watch some more movies. Thank you for watching.